We have a lot of options to choose from, so make sure you guys stay tuned. These guys actually retails for $3,000. Roughly $300 coral, which is actually insane. Hey guys, welcome back to Colson Critters. I'm Colson Smith, and in today's video, we are gonna be heading to Top Shelf Aquatics, and we're gonna be doing a mystery box for my 20-gallon saltwater aquarium. So this is the tank we're getting the mystery box for. This is my 20-gallon ice cap tank. If you haven't seen the other videos of me setting up this tank and adding the fish and corals to it, be sure to check those out. But before we get into the video, I'm gonna give you all a quick update on my dad's tank. So if you guys are new to the channel, this is my dad's 150-gallon Reef tank. It's doing absolutely amazing. Last time I showed you guys, we got this blonde Nano tank. He's doing super well. He's getting really fat and big. And he's eaten pretty much all of the bubble algae we had. Our fairy wrasse here in the front is doing super well. I love this guy. If you guys want to get a shirt by him, go ahead and check that out, as well as a sticker. Another cool thing is that this chalice is actually starting to bubble even more now. Before we just had a few little bubbles, but you can see this is like a really big bubble on it, which is pretty cool and rare. This trachea is doing really well. It's getting its color back. We did switch out one of the Nero 5s for a Nero 7. We're gonna be doing that on this side as well. So right now we have a Nero 5, but we're gonna switch that out for the Nero 7 as well. This guy's getting big. But other than that, this tank's doing super well. The other thing I wanted to update y'all on was the puffer tank. We ended up redoing about the whole rock structure, cleaning out all the algae. There's still a little bit of algae coming back, but Fred the puffer's doing really well. He usually hides like this time of day, so he's hiding right now. But we still got our squirrel fish, the tusk and all that, powder blue and everything. And these anemones are getting huge. Our clownfish buddy is absolutely loving them. He just swims right through them. They're looking really good. And they've split a couple times too. And there's also a rainbow bubble randomly in here too. Now before we get into the video, I do want to tell you guys about the sponsor of today's video, BetterHelp. Now I work a full-time job and I make YouTube videos for you guys. So oftentimes I don't get enough sleep. Whether that be worrying about how my projects are gonna go or how my YouTube videos are gonna do the next day. So in result, I get a lot of restless sleep at night. And it wasn't until I started working with BetterHelp that my sleeping improved. So thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can be helped by over 30,000 experienced and licensed therapists to help you with a wide range of issues. To get started, all you have to do is answer a few simple questions about your needs with therapy. Then you can be matched with the right therapist for you. You can talk to them however you prefer, whether that be video chat, texting, or just a simple phone call. You can get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/Colson. I'll leave the link down below. Thank you again to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back into the video. Let's go. So since we give you an update on the inside, it's now time to give you all an update on the outside and show you how everything's doing. If you haven't seen the pond video, be sure to check that out. I'll leave it right here. But the pond's doing really well. The plants are looking good. We need to get fish for this. So let me know what y'all think. If you have any suggestions down below on what fish you would want to see in the mini pond, let me know down below. I got some big plans for it. We also want to maybe get another pond here in the future. Let me know if you guys would like that. Hit the like button or comment something about a pond if you want me to get something bigger. But now moving on to the chickens. If you haven't noticed, it's silent, which means we got rid of our roosters. So we have our one hen that was in that batch of roosters, and then we have our 4 other hens that are over here in the coop, and they're kind of hiding out a little bit. It is pretty hot out here today, so I'm probably gonna get a fan running in here to help cool them off. We need to introduce our female hen here. Her name is Munchkin, to the other chickens over here. So hopefully we can get them to be nice to each other and not be aggressive. One of these 2 barred rocks was being a little nippy at her, so I'll see what happens, but we'll have to mess around with it. But that'll be in a future video, not now. But other than that, they're doing super well. They're laying very good for us. A lot of eggs. We have a ton of eggs right now. Let's see if any of them. One of them sitting on eggs right here, are a little silky. Doesn't look like we have any eggs. They're probably all underneath the silky there. But that's the update for the outside. So now that I've given you the update out here, oh, almost forgot. The bunny is doing well as well. Very aggressive still. But anyway, let's head to the fish store and get our mystery box going. So I'll see y'all there. All right, we are here, of course, at Top Shelf Aquatics, and we are gonna be doing one of the mystery box videos today, like I said earlier. We're gonna grab one of the boys here. I think it's about to rain. Definitely, very windy, and the clouds are pretty dark. But we're gonna head inside, we're gonna grab one of the boys here, have them help me out, pick out some cool corals for this mystery box. So let's see who we can find. you doing, Eli?
So what I'm doing here is I'm doing an inspection on this carnation coral that we have.
Whoa,
and I thought I
turned
found
completely different when you put white light on it.
Yeah,
That's cool.
very pink.
Yeah.
Looks like I found some wild eggs on it or something. So I'm
I can't see.
looking to see. They're
Where
not
are
in
they?
here.
Huh.
They're in the top part, but yeah.
Interesting. You got the
Now you can see my
glasses
eyes.
on.
Yeah.
So like I said, we're gonna grab somebody here at the store to help us out pick up some corals. We have a lot of options to choose from. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Now before we get into the corals, of course we gotta check out the amazing selection of fish here. And obviously I'm gonna say amazing because I am the one who orders all the fish here. So let's go ahead and take a look at all the fish. Maybe we can get Eli to feed some of the cool fish like the grouper and stuff, but we'll see. So these are these weird eggs Eli was talking about. It's so weird, I don't know what these are. If anyone has any idea, if anyone has any idea, that
You would
that
away
sounded
have an
terrible.
idea. Let us know, please. Would away.
Wait away in the comments. And now y'all don't really like the strobe light that it makes on these fish systems. These lights are really weird. They like do that like weird strobing effect. So I'm gonna try not to film too much of the fish in these tanks, and more in the end cap, just like specific fish that I like. So that way you guys don't get too irritated with me, because it's pretty bad. I don't really know why it does it. I guess it's just the way the LEDs work. But let's go grab some food and feed this mini otis grouper. Alright, so like these are awesome. These are sweet lips. These are actually called spotted sweet lips. They're kind of like a grouper. They'll eat anything that fits in their mouth. They're just pretty cool though. Look at that. We have one of these. Fred the Puffer. Although this one's not named Fred. Well, you can be named whatever you guys want to be named. They're so cute. Look how cute that is. We got a dog face in here with them. They're actually getting along pretty well. Those are a really cool lionfish back there. Look at that guy. Now Eli's over here thawing out the food for us, so we can feed this mini otis grouper. Look at how pretty this fish is. That is such a pretty grouper. And he eats really well on camera. This is a really another pretty one. This is a powder blue tang. Super big. I mean, look at how big he is. Camera doesn't do it justice, really. Big flamingo tang and a naso tang. Dude, look at how pretty that is. Now these are really cool. These are called Australian stripies. They actually do a really good job eating aptasia. We have a ton of them in here. These are very popular. A lot of people buy those for the aptasia. We have trouble getting them in actually, but I was lucky enough to grab a bunch of them here. Another really cool fish we have, or not fish I guess, but we have two peacock mantis shrimps. This guy's super tiny and cute. Like look at him, he's smaller than my finger. And then, oh, he's still kind of feisty. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, he's like really tiny. And then we got this bad boy over here. He's big. Very pretty coloring on him. Very red and green. Honestly, the camera's not doing justice. It looks like he's eating a little crab right now. So we gave him some lunch. These guys are pretty cool. These are Maxima clams. I do want to get some of those eventually for the tank, but just not yet. All right, we're gonna have Eli throw in some food for this grouper here.
Let's see if he'll take it out of my hand.
He probably will. Oh, he missed it. There he goes.
Didn't take very long.
Dude, what a feast. Hey, can you do it again? Will he come up again? Watch your fingers. Uh-oh. He's scared, I think, of your fingers.
Get it.
He's gonna get it.
Get it.
Oh, he got it. That is so cool. What a pretty fish. I'll probably have Eli pick out the fish and maybe some inverts for me, and then maybe we'll grab like Chris or somebody to help pick out the corals for the mystery box.
Hey guys, this is Eli here. I kicked Colson over the coral system section. I think I have the perfect fish picked out for him. I'm also a big fan of the Nano tanks. Let's see if we can see it here. This little cryptic 6-line, probably not the best video, but I think it'll go well in his tank, so hope he likes it.
Now you guys haven't seen this display in a long time. This is the 350 we have in the corner of the store. We've definitely switched it up recently. We did more acros in here, which honestly, in my opinion, is cooler. We're still basically the same fish. We ended up adding some chalk basslets in here. There's about 6 of them in here. If you didn't know, you can school them together, which is pretty cool. This is a really cool chalice down here. A little rainbow chalice. That one's pretty cool. They got a little Zoa garden going up this way. Diaceras plate is a My Miami chalice. Another Zoa garden over here. And then we got that main acro rock. And of course the torch garden in the corner. Huge fan of torches. But the acros are doing really well in here. They're starting to encrust. This one is absolutely taken off. This one actually has been in here for a bit, but they just went ahead and redid the rock and kind of added some more acros in here, which I think is for the better. So this guy's pretty cool. This is actually a baby long-nosed black tang. These guys actually retails for $3,000, which is absolutely insane. Glass is a little bit dirty here, but that thing is so cool. I'll pull up a picture of what they look like when they're bigger, but this is the smallest one I've ever seen, and he's like literally tiny. Another really cool fish in here is this butterfly. I forgot the name of him, honestly. It's kind of hard to say, but I'll pop it up on the screen here. But this guy retails for $1,500, or around $1,500, but he's really pretty as well. So like I said, we got plenty and plenty of corals to choose from, but I got my boy Chris here. I don't think I've ever actually put you in a video before.
I don't think so,
which is super surprising because he's now been here longest other than me, employee-wise. I've worked with you for, what, 2 years now? Yeah, I can't believe I haven't put you in a video yet. Yeah. But we're getting him in the video today, so he's gonna help me pick out some corals. I have a decent sized budget today, so just keep it under 1,000, preferably. I want like one really nice frag, and then just kind of pick whatever, go for whatever you want.
I got you.
All right, so I'm gonna give you the camera, and I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go somewhere, hide, and then I'll let you fill up my box for me.
I got you.
There you go.
Sweet. All right, guys. I'm gonna pick out a few good ones here. I set a couple to the side. I think he's gonna like them. We got some crazy acants that came in the other day. I'll pick him out a good one here. This one's here, one we call an AOI Zoa. It's got some other ones, I can't tell what it is, but both really good color on them. Got a Diablo Diaceras plate. This guy's crazy with the mix of colors. Might not see it now, but once it gets bigger, it'll probably look like this guy here. Also got this random Zoa here. I don't know what it is, but it's super crazy. See if I can get a good shot of it. Also picked him out a God of War Zoa. This guy's pretty cool. And I saved the best for last here, guys. This guy is a jelly bean chalice. This guy retails for like $350 to $400 depending on the color. It's super crazy looking. It's one of my favorite pieces of all time. All right, guys, so I'm gonna bag these up real quick without him looking. And you guys will see him when he gets home. I'm gonna put him in this box right here. All right, guys, got everything bagged up here for him. But I snuck in 3 extra guys there that he's gonna be pretty surprised about. I'm gonna have to stay tuned to figure out what those are. All right, guys, let's go see what he's doing.
Oh, you ready?
You will be watching your own video.
Yep. Colson's Critters, subscribe now. Are you ready? You got them bagged up?
Yep.
Did you get me cool stuff?
Oh, hell yeah.
I thought you were gonna say no. Okay, good. All right, I'm excited.
Why would I say no?
I don't know. All right, let's get this box home, and we'll open it up at home, and we'll see if he actually got me anything good. Did he get me good stuff? Actually, they know.
You guys know.
Yeah, they know. All right, I'll see y'all at home. All right, made it home, and
What's up?
Logan's with us. He actually is just here at my house. Uninvited. No, I'm just kidding.
Broke in.
Yeah, so I didn't know he'd be here this early, so he's actually gonna help me out with the box here. So it's gonna be a mystery to me and to him. You guys already know what it is because Chris showed you guys what he boxed up. I wanna say there were a couple that he didn't show you guys, I think is what he told me. So it'll be surprising for all of us. We got our containers here and we had the box, so we'll unbox everything here in a second. I know there's one fish in there and then there's a bunch of corals, about $1,000, I think somewhere up there of corals. Yeah, a lot of corals. But we got this container here, we're gonna put, usually I use Coral RX, but I'm out of it right now. So another good dip that you can do on your corals is bear poison dip. It works really well and you have to be a little careful with it. But I would just put salt water in here. We're gonna put some bear in to where it's a bit cloudy. Let them sit in there for about 5 minutes and then we'll shake them off in a clean container with fresh salt water in here and then we'll put them in the tank. So let's go ahead and start unboxing them. We're gonna go ahead and open up this box here. This is my first sight to see what these fish are. So the fish I'm gonna pull out first because it's gonna be the biggest bag. I gave Eli some options on the fish. He knows exactly what I have in the tank already. This is for the 20 gallon, by the way. So I showed him a few fish that I liked. I said you can pick from these or you can kind of do your own thing. So we'll see what he ended up picking. He's done a mystery box video for me before the fish and he did a really good job. That's why I had him pick it again. So if you haven't seen that video, be sure to check it out. But we're gonna look at the fish here first. Oh boy, there's the fish. Okay, so this is a cryptic 6-line. That is so cool. Actually, this was one of the fish that I wanted, and he actually wanted one of these too, I believe. I'm pretty sure he wanted one for his 80-gallon. This guy's so cool. He's a little stressed out, so he's got stretch coloring. But cryptic 6-lines, hopefully I can get a video of him in the tank and pop up here, but if not, I'll just get like a picture of what they will look like when they're not stressed out, and I'll pop it up right here. Really pretty, very vibrant colors. They're also known as pink street grass. Okay, the hard part for the corals is they're closed up, so I honestly don't even know what they are. So I'm just gonna put them into the container. I see a lot of zoas in here. Wow, there's a lot of zoas in here.
Should we show them inside the box?
Yeah, you can show them in the box. We got 1 zoa, 2 zoas, 3 zoas, 4 zoas, 5 zoa frags. It looks like this might be an ACAN frag. This is a chalice of some sort. This looks like it could be maybe a Hydnophora or a Gani of some sort, maybe. I'm hoping it's a Gani because I don't really like Hydnophora, it's not gonna lie. So I'm hoping this is the Gani, but we'll see. Last one. I have no idea what this is. Yo, what is that? That's like a maroon color.
Well, I'm colorblind, so I don't know. Don't ask me.
That's cool.
Don't ask me what color it is.
All right, we'll have to put all this. It could be a mushroom. I don't know. We'll have to put all this away. We'll get it in through the dipping process. I'll kind of show you how that works. We'll put it in the tank, and then after that, we'll cut to when they're opened up, and I'll figure out what they are with you guys. So let's go ahead and start popping them open and put them into this container. All right, time to put some dip in here. Honestly, I've never done this before, and my dad said try not to touch it, so we're gonna try our best not to touch it. All right, so I'm just gonna cut these open in here, and then we're gonna pop them all into the poison. All right, we set a timer for 5 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and just like baste them off, hopefully get everything off of them. I always recommend dipping your coral just in case, because you never know what's on here. Yes, these are fully aquacultured, or most of them are, but you never know what's gonna come off of them. So we're gonna go ahead and dip them for 5 minutes, put them in here, and then I'll catch y'all when they're in the tank. All right, so here's how the tank's doing. We switched it over to the white light so I can put the fish in and show you guys that. We got our frag rack here for all our new frags. They'll go on there, but let's go ahead and grab the fish. All right, go ahead and pop the fish open, put them in the net here. And let's go to the tank. Alright, so the fish immediately went in head. Oh, there he is. He came back out. There's our cryptic 6-line. There is also a circus goby in here, a Macoscus fairy, and then we have our yellow assessor right there. Hopefully they don't pick on him too much. We'll throw some food here in a minute, but let's go ahead and get our corals out and put them in the frag rack. Alright, so far without even like seeing them open, we got some pretty crazy corals. I know this one is a rainbow chalice, which is a very expensive one. And then that one back there is actually, it ended up being, that's the one I think that we thought might be a mushroom or something, or a chalice. But it actually looks like it is a plate coral, a Diaceras plate coral, which is pretty cool. Definitely an acan, a bunch of zoas, and then this looks like it's definitely a Gani, but I'm not sure what kind. So I'll see y'all tomorrow when all this is opened up, and we'll take a look. All right, it's the next day. Here's how the tank is looking. I think it's looking absolutely phenomenal. Here are our corals. We got a really good selection here. The boys picked out some good stuff, and the boys, I mean Chris, actually picked out some good stuff. It looks like we got some God of War zoas. Behind that, I'm not really too sure what those ones are called. I forgot. Behind those are some AOI blues. I think those on the left side of it as well are some purple hornets or rainbow hornets, whatever we're gonna call it. Not really sure what that zoa is. It's like some red. Hold on, if it'll focus. Some random red zoa. So if you guys have any idea, let me know down below. Those I think are either Super Saiyans or Yellow Brick Roads. Pretty sure they're Super Saiyans. This right here in the middle is a rainbow chalice, which is a roughly $300 coral, which is actually insane. This one in the front, definitely a Gani of some sort. Looks like maybe a Grandmaster Gani. Could be something else, not too sure. This one here is a really nice acan, one of the new ones we actually got. I've been eyeballing this, so I'm glad Chris got it for me. And then the one behind that is a Diaceras plate. which is another really awesome piece, and it looks a lot better in person than it does on camera. But now, it's time to glue our corals down. We're also going to be rearranging some of the other corals in the tank, just because I have a lot of stuff that are in the sand here. Move them back up and fix about where we want them. I haven't seen the fish yet. It's only been less than 24 hours, so I'm sure he's in here somewhere just hiding. He's a little shy. He is known as a cryptic six line, so they are very cryptic and they hide. A little update on the puffer tank, actually. Fred's doing super well. We got all of our fish here, but we redid everything. So you can kind of see it looks like a mess. But we cleaned out the whole tank because it was covered in algae. We're gonna redo our rock structure here, but the anemones are looking absolutely amazing. Look at how big this black widow anemone is. Let me put the lens down real quick. That's by hand. This anemone is massive. And then we got this really cool one next to it here. Our jawbreaker mushroom's doing really well. He actually made a little baby on the backside. You just can't see it from here. And then it looks like we have a little rainbow bubble as well over here. So stay tuned. We're gonna do a video like in one of these upcoming videos. We're gonna redo the rock structure here. Maybe get some more fish for the tank to go with our boy Fred. I'm actually wearing the Fred Birch right now too. I got my Colson Scooter shirt on, the Fred Birch on the back. So like I said, we're gonna go through and glue some corals down, figure out where we want them placement wise, and let's roll the montage. So we ended up getting everything glued down where we want it, pretty much everything. We left these 4 up here for a bit until I figure out exactly where I want them. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I know you guys want coral at the top of this rock here. We're gonna do some acros eventually, hopefully here soon. We do have to get a better light. This one's only getting us about 100 par at the top of the rock, which is not very good. So we need to upgrade this light to the bigger size one, and hopefully that'll do well. But everything else is doing super well in the tank. So we got our zoa garden going here. All the new zoas are looking absolutely fantastic. The new acan frag is doing super well. I do have to make a little acan garden somewhere. I don't really know exactly where I want that either, but they're all doing really well. Oh, I forgot about this zoa. It's kind of in the shade so you can't really see it, but he's doing really well too. And then we have our 3 other ones up here. That chalice was already in here, but the plate coral, the other chalice, and this amazing Ghani in the front are doing really well. So hopefully we'll find some spots for those and I'll keep you all updated. The fish is doing really well too. It's a cryptic six line, so he's never really out. I could never get any video of him out because he just hides as soon as I pull out the camera. But he comes out at some points in the day and he comes and just hangs out in the back over there. But other than that, he's hiding in the back somewhere. As well as our circus goby. He's still in here, I promise. He just hides a lot. All right, so that's gonna wrap today's video. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, let me know down below. If you want more videos like this one or you want more freshwater or reptile videos, just let me know. Till next time, peace.